Hi everyone, this is Muneki Media and Muneki Channel. Thank you so much for coming back to another one of my videos. This video will be about reading for the youngest members of BTS. I want to ask, I just was wondering how are they feeling right now, how everything's going on for them. We know they are in the military service, so let's see how things are progressing for them, all right? How are they feeling? Oh, anything that we can see, okay? So please turn on the notification bell and subscribe so you can be notified for the future videos to come. And also please leave your kind comments down below and like the video if you appreciate the reading. All right, we're gonna start with the oldest of the Magne line from BTS. So let's see about Jimin. Jimin from BTS, how are you feeling? Are you feeling all right? Right. Yes, he's feeling pretty much capable. He's feeling pretty connected, pretty good. I think he wants to move forward. I think he feels in his element. I think he's progressing quite flowingly. I feel that he's been given so many responsibilities that he's capable of doing very well. I think there's a lot of people that count on him. I feel that there's someone in particular that's always communicating, like they are in constant reassurance. I think he's very sociable as well. I think he's meeting with people of all. There's many parts in the military service, I feel, and he's kind of like very graciously a representative of the group he's in. Something like that. I think he's gonna receive a title or something on the sorts, right? Jimin. I also feel that he is very considerate of others, but at times he can also be quite well. He's like a father. He's like a big brother. Like he's taking care of everyone. He's giving the guidance. He knows when to reprimand them, when to like be by their side. There's something about the food. I don't know if it's something like the portion. Something about maybe he's in the kitchen, or like maybe some part of the organization of the food. It's what I'm feeling. It might be like he is recommending some food or something that will be very nutritious for some people in general. Lately, I've been doing the reading for them in the military service, and I always get the Queen of Pentacles, which generally, to me, the Queen of Pentacles is like freedom, it's like negotiations, it's also like protection, it's also like someone who is very reserved, but everyone respects them. Everyone knows that they are in. She can comfort them. So I feel that if people can trust him highly, or there's someone that he can trust, like he's really dealing with people that he is developing very important relations among them, and he's also this energy, all right? To me, he's like capable of making people understand what's going on. So he's been very helpful to others every time they need him for like emotional support. I think he's got that strength. That's part of him. He enjoys giving other people the right resources for them to face any kind of like adversity. And I think he's very strong for himself and for others, all right? So I think he is very well, highly respected among everyone around him. I feel that sometimes he feels a little bit on a crusade, like in the way that it's hard for him to make decisions when so many people are trying to convince him of many things. But I think he's trying to do his job. Remember, I once said in one of his readings that he might turn into politics. He might turn into something like has to do with law, and even date someone that has studied like politics or like something similar, because I think he really cares about everyone's well-being, all right? But yeah, I think he's doing pretty well for what I'm seeing here. I also feel that some people want to ask for favors. Which kind of favors? Something about like the food ration, like I don't know, but it's something about distribution and all that. But I think he's like trying to do his best. All right. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of people go to him like to ask for advices and to like because he's very firm. I think he's just having a great time, and he knows who to like who to help. Like I don't know, he's a guidance, he's a team leader, and I feel that he knows who to like who he's supposed to be firm with, who is he's supposed to cut loose. Like I think he knows, I think he understands personalities very well, and he does his best. Well, I'm gonna continue doing this reading because I had few interruptions, but what I was saying is like I don't know, I think for everything that's going on around him, I think he's doing pretty well, because I feel that he needs to talk constantly to many people that are counting on his support and are counting on his ideas, on his like firm beliefs of like sticking to the law. Even some people want to get some help, like get some priorities because of him. And I'm not talking about JK, I'm talking about people in his group and other teammates that want to get like some like I don't know, privileges, some privilege, and he's like no. And well, I don't know, I think he's doing very well. I think he's taken the high mentality process to deal with all of this, and I think he's transforming the whole experience into something better than he's ever expected to do. I think he's now grown to have more values and more like deep thoughts about life, about who he is, about everyone, even because I feel like he's heard many stories from all the people that has confined of him, and he's like feels so inspired to do better, to be better, to surround himself with all kinds of people, because I always felt that Jimin was the kind of like very territorial one. He doesn't let just anyone to in his circle, and this has been process of learning to trust people that he doesn't really know. All right, but I don't know, I think he's gonna be given more responsibilities, and he's gonna keep marching. He's gonna keep doing some reviews about something, but I think he's someone that he's giving some tasks, and he take them to heart, and he does his best. And I do feel that he's being given like he compromises himself to help others, to go like sing to others, like to give some surprises, to be of help, or of people that are not feeling very well. Like I think he's doing his best, and I think he's the one among most of the people in BTS that will be missing some of the experience. All right, and yeah, I think he can connect. I think he can connect the dots, what's going on. I feel like he's the one in charge of like convincing those empowered to kind of change some dates, some like programs that work with them. I think he is right in the middle of being someone in power, someone with authority, and someone very generous to everyone around them. So I think that's why at some point he will want to pursue something about politics that has to do with like human resources, and the ability to be to build solidarity among everyone. All right, let's check with Osho Tarot. Jimin. Oh wow, creativity. We have the Empress energy. This card also wanted to come up. This is connection, true value, being nurturing. being of help of everyone, like having the artistic abilities and wanting to like use it in favor of others, in favor of, to progress, to grow something meaningful where you are. So I think he keeps everything beautiful. He gives beauty where there's not beauty. Like he gives his presence is trying to feel very affable and trying to build everyone up from yes, this is what I'm feeling. Some people are not feeling that well and he's building them up with words of wisdom, with poetry, with love, with nurture. All right. We have right here the 5 of Wands, which is totality, which is actually the lack of totality, and people wanting to come together but being unable because some people are more prepared than others. I think he does his best to build up that integration. All right, and he understands all ages. This is the message that I get from Jimin. He understands everyone, every age. He puts himself in the position of everyone. He wants to be, yes, understand everyone around him. So that's what he does, right? Let's see, another card. We have value. Of course, he's of value, so much value, so much worth. And he is wanting to let everyone know what their worth is. He's like, delegating. He's like, you're supposed to do this. You can do this. You can study this and you're going to do it better. No one better than you. I think he's like a big brother for anyone. And he's very loved by everyone. All right. So that's what I'm feeling. Right at the back, this is past life, but actually it's like this is the moon card, and to me it's all about all kinds of like feelings and emotions all together, some of them very down, very deep, and I think he feels every single feeling that everyone is feeling, and that's how he understands, how he puts himself in the position of everyone else. Let's see with this oracle card for Jimin. Wow, mysticism. Wow, I think he's been developing his inner wisdom, like his third eye, everything. He's like, because he's surrounded by so many people with the moon, because this card always reminds me being surrounded by so many people wanting so many things from you, and he's like, sometimes he needs to keep his energy to himself, so he does his best to maybe pray, and not in religious related, but like pray in a way that he feels better, maybe meditate or do things that will help him on the long run and that will help others, guide them, to guide others. All right, we have abundance. I think, I don't know, he's in charge of the money or something, but I feel that so many people can trust him with everything. All right. I also feel that he gives people hope. Like, some people feel that, wow, this is too much, this is the end, and he's like trying to give them the possibility of see things differently. And it's like, yes, don't worry, you can, everything can be put in a different perspective and you're gonna feel better, right? Wow, search, yes, inner search actually. But I feel that everyone knows that he goes above the trouble, the whatever mishap. Like, he goes beyond any trouble and confusion. He rises above the flames, and I feel that everyone's like, yes, Jimin, yes, thank you, Jimin, Sergeant Jimin, or whatever they call him, and they appreciate his help. Actually, we have forgiveness at the end, so I think he really is give good consolation to kids, to people younger than him, to everyone who needs like that nurturing. That's him. I don't know, but I'm feeling children for him. I think he's gonna have 2 children, 2 little boys at some point, and I'm getting the chills as I'm saying that, because I feel that I think he can feel it. I know he has brothers or like nieces, nephews, but I think he every time he sees someone younger than him, he thinks he's in front of his nephews, and he just wants to take care of them. All right. So this is where I'm gonna leave the reading for Jimin. So we're gonna go for the next member, which is Taehyung. All right. Let's check with Kim Taehyung. How is everything with him? What's he up to? How's he feeling? Kim Taehyung in the military service. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, which to me it's like finding something that is very valuable for him. It's like finding a cause, something that he wants to study more. Oh, we have the Five of Wands, which is many confusion. All right. Very similar to Jimin in the way that there is so many people that sometimes kind of get so, in their feelings. Sometimes they fight among each other, but he's like, no, we need to like keep it together, you guys. We need to bring peace to the group, to the team. We might feel sometimes aggravated, sometimes even confused, but we can do this together. I think he does his best to like reunite them and play something, create some games to like feel better, to drink together, to like live and rejoice, because this is the card of like, party, actually, of reunions, of joy, of happiness, of people in friendship. So I think he's building friendships. Maybe at the beginning there was all kind of spirits, and now he's trying to level them up, right? We have the King of Pentacles, which is a card for Taurus, for Capricorn, for Virgo. So I think this is him. Wow, and yes, another person. Wow. Wow. I think this is someone in like a higher position that has granted him the possibility of doing different things together. And he's very thankful. And I think he started from something like very little, but as time progressed, everyone knew and realized that he can do even more. And it's like he's appreciating it. I don't know if they are presenting him with some reward or some recognition, but it's like it's giving him like the strength to continue. So I feel that he's doing very well. We have the Two of Swords right here, which to me is just he's got so many thoughts all the time about which way to go, how to decide. I think he's very into this. He's preparing himself for whatever is coming for him. We have the Four of Swords, which to me is that he is taking care of himself, which is very necessary. He knows that when he gets too thoughtful or when he takes too long to decide, it kind of gets the best of him. So he needs to like kind of like to take it easy. I think that the person that he's dealing with, well, it's not just one person. I feel this is like I don't know, there's many people that are talking to him. I feel they're constantly looking for him to talk about certain, I don't know, mentions, I don't know, things that they have to, I hear the word deliberately, deliver, and they are constantly like looking for one another, but they don't know. It's like every morning they have to do something, they have to think of something, and it's like a constant I don't know if I hear the word argument, but it's like something that they have to like decide on. So it's like, because I feel a lot of people here, but I feel some people that are in like the same position, and Taehyung is one of them. and they need to prompt him something. Like, yes, a lot of duty. um Even disapproval, I feel that sometimes there's some disapproval, so they have to think about it highly, but sometimes this is kind of stressing for him. So that's what's been going on. Sometimes it's been stressful, but I think he's doing his best. I think they are giving him a lot of options, and so he's finding his like true calling in all of this. And yeah, every time I see this card together, I need to take a big look at it, because to me the Three of Swords, when they are together with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords and other cards that show a lot of swords, to me it's sometimes feeling anxious. And it's like being afraid of letting other people down, of disappointing people, disappointing even his father, his mom. I think he's got so many people in mind that he doesn't want to let down, even his own country now, his group, everyone, Hive, BTS. Wow. But yeah, I think something that will do really good for him is like if he's like studying something, if he's like reading something, putting his words, putting his thoughts into paper, communicating, writing, messaging, communicating with his fans even. That will help him a lot. Reading things that his fans are writing to him to like give him like more, to cheer him up. Yeah. Well, I think he's got a very curious and happy, essentially happy spirit, happy and pure, angelic energy around him. But yeah, there are some people that are like for him are not like very trustworthy, like because the Seven of Swords, and I feel that some people are like wanting to approach him, wanting to get near him, and he's like, he trusts some people, but there are some people that he does not like. And so I think he's building strength. He's building up a muscle of like finding the right words when facing people that are not that do not inspire him trust. So he's like trying to be kind to others, because maybe in the past he was like very direct and very like, but he can't do that now. He needs to act like in a more I don't know, formal way. So he's kind of learning how to address people that he does not like. All right. But yeah, I think he's teaching a lot of his friends around his team about following your gut, following your feeling, and like use your words in a very wise way to come across your message to others, that do not hurt yourself and do not hurt anyone around you, right? Let's check with Osho. Kim Taehyung. Moment by moment. We have receptivity and we have intensity. So yeah, this looks really nice because it feels that he's encountering maybe someone, but it's also a situation that is fulfilling. Yeah, there's someone approaching Kim Taehyung, even more than one person. I don't know if this is his family, his parents, even people around him, but like maybe even artists that he knows. But like he's so happy and he's so excited of receiving, of being surrounded by people that feel really loving to him. There might be even his siblings. This might be like I don't know, even like animals, but this feels really cute energy, like pure energy, like animals. Maybe he's going someplace taking care of cute animals. We have plenty, and we have fight. We have traveling. All right, so yes, I don't know if he's going someplace. No, I feel that he's coming back from somewhere, and there's someone coming from some another place, and they are finding in the center someplace. There's maybe a party, a festival, something reuniting a lot of people. Maybe there's like a presentation of all the artists in the military, and he's seeing his BTS friends, maybe. Because yeah, there's something, and this card reminds me maybe Jin, because it's fire, and the only member with fire in BTS is Jin. Could also be Jungkook, because he's got also a lot of fire in him. But I think he's very excited. So, and even artists that admire him, maybe actresses and other singers that want to see him. So it's very happy times for him. I think it's coming for BTS Taehyung. Let's check with this oracle cards for Kim Taehyung. Facade. Wow. Facade to me is always this card, the Seven of Swords. Someone, this card is also about not being yourself. It's like the mask. You're wearing a mask. And being surrounded by people that you don't necessarily trust, but you have to be surrounded by them. So I think he's surrounded by some people that he does not necessarily like, but he needs to kind of like follow their steps in whatever they say. They are in charge. So yes, this is very, I keep hearing he is developing, like he is building the muscle of like being cautious on not getting pissed at someone that he doesn't like. Like he needs to be always breathing deeply so he does not get upset with someone in particular. All right, so he's building that muscle. All right, we have impartial. So I feel like he's really plays a big part. Like he's always training, but he's always doing some work. Like he loves being appreciated and always be of service. And we have creation. To me, this is creativity. This is artists wanting to approach him. That's what's gonna happen later. I think they're gonna do something together. Maybe creating a song. Maybe creating something together. Yeah. And another card before we go with the next member. Gratitude. Wow. Happy moments. And it's not only his family, people that he cares about. Maybe his friends from BTS are also coming together, all right? So that's what's happening for BTS Taehyung. Let's go with BTS Jungkook. So let's see with BTS Jungkook, what's going on with him? What's he been doing? Let's check with him. How are you feeling, Jungkook? All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is weight, which is like putting things on hold, which is anticipation, which is not knowing exactly what to do at the moment. And yeah, he's wanting to do something, but he's not really sure how to participate. So of course he's quite contemplative. Oh, this card turned up. We have, oh, of course, we have the Virgonian card, which is the Hermit, which to me is him very careful with everyone, with everything. I don't think he's that willing to participate, that like being, so he doesn't want to be seen. He's like quite reserved. He's like giving some of himself, but not quite. All right, I don't know what's he waiting for. I don't know. These two cards is like two people wanting to communicate, but they are kind of far away. I think he's wanting to know from someone. This could be also a Virgo, or someone he actually respects, and it's older than him. Yes, it could be Namjoon, but I think it's something else as well. But he does miss being surrounded by the people in the group and the crew and everyone. I think he's being very melancholic, nostalgic. He's trying to figure it out, how to build the strength to like feel animated. All right. Well, maybe because he had some hopes for something, and he thinks that he's putting things on hold, and he needs to kind of like just not think about those things. We have the Nine of Cups, which means that he takes it easy at times. He's well. There's some part of this whole situation that he appreciates, and that's when he reunites with people when they are in the meal, like when they are in like all together. They are like in a feast. They're taking their meals. I think that's what he appreciates the most. But he's missing so many things that he used to do, because I think he's a person of routine. So yeah, if you ask me why is he feeling this way, he's a person of routine. He was very used to doing things strictly in a way that he always check everything that was already done. And he's still doing that. He's like wanting to make sure that everything back at home is like check by whoever is in charge now. But I think he's always worried about that. So yeah, I don't know. There's something about his weight. I don't know if he's lost weight, but I feel that maybe he's lost muscle, or like, I don't know. There's something about he's not eating enough food, and I don't know if this is where Jimin is participating. He's like he needs to like be given something special for him, because it's like it doesn't allow him to sleep, it doesn't allow him to like run faster, like this, because everyone in BTS can have like something in particular, and Jungkook specifically, I think he's very particular. He needs something about protein, about the meat, about something in particular that makes him feel stronger. All right. So I feel that there are like a lot of authority that are very tough, hard to deal with, and well, I don't know. I think he likes the people in his team, like the other kids, the other men or the other boys, but there are some people that he does not like, and they are in authority positions. Because this is what I'm feeling, guys. Some people that are in charge of BTS and everyone else, they kind of have this idea that because they are in a high position and they can say whatever they want to BTS members, they kind of take advantage of that. Oh my god, I'm in charge of a BTS member, so they feel like they are like this, you know what I mean. They think they are this. So, but take in consideration, guys, that this is Jungkook's perception. All right, he can actually make it better, and I think it's possible for him if he just adjusts for what's to come. I think there's a festival coming that will give him some consolation, that will make him feel home, that he might be reunited with like other members from BTS and other people, that maybe some of the his friends that have yet to like maybe some of his friends are gonna go serve in the military soon, and maybe that will get him even happier because he knows that he can be surrounded by more and more family. But yeah, there's some happier times coming. Not right now. I feel this is happening in like, I don't know, 4 months, 6 months, 6 to 7 months. But yeah, before the end of the year. So I think he's gonna feel better. I think this is a time in which he's not eating well, he's not sleeping well, he's not resting well. So he's adjusting. All right, we're going to pull some cards here, and then we're going to go for the Osho Tarot. Oops. Yeah, we have right here, this is a card of trust. Something is going to happen to him that he's going to feel a lot better, that he's going to feel that he can feel more comfortable, that even reunited with someone that he was expecting. He's very emotional. He needs someone who he trusts, who he respects, telling him all the time to, hey, move on, get up, move on, you can do this. So he needs that. Of course, he's got Jimin by his side to feel better, but I think that there's more. He needs more. All right, we have the Innocence card, which is the Sun, which is like contemplating. I think they're gonna go to some place where there's a lot of nature, or like a house, someone's house, some place where he will feel more comfortable. I think he will have a talk with someone of his company, maybe that will be visiting, and that will give him strength. We have the Three of Swords right there, which is like isolation in the star deck. So he needs some time to like recover from whatever is hurting him, and that is people fighting, people being on the edge. I think he may he sometimes feel like being upset with people, and he doesn't like being upset. I'm telling you guys, he's full heart. He's a heart. But sometimes the emotions get the best of him, and sometimes he just wants to yell at people, and that's just like not what he wants. So this card is wanting to come up, which is the turtle, which is this one. This is all about to just breathe. Don't rush. Yes, this is a process. Yes, you can find the best of F if you wish. If you let your guard down. Trust. I don't think he trusts just anyone. Wow, this card fell. Now it's coming again, which is guilt. Like I said, every time he's got like some kind of like I don't know, like this fight, kind of like maybe argument with someone, it stays in his mind and doesn't let him sleep in peace. So yeah. So we have that. We have the outsider, we have the rebel. I've always said in his readings that he is someone that who thinks differently. He's not like everyone else, very similar to Taehyung, but in his case, he's someone who takes things to heart. That is very hard for him to get out of like being upset. And sometimes some people really pisses him off and he doesn't know what to say, how to deal, and he's like, oh, and I feel that from him, and he's like often being told to like just calm down, and he feels different. That makes him feel that he's out of place. That makes him feel that everyone else is has the upper hand, and he's like always behind. So it's very difficult for him to deal with all of this. It's a lot of weight. So let's hope for this to just be to calm down later on, which I believe it will be happening by the end of the year, especially. All right, he will feel a little more motivated, and he will be resorting to like meditation, altruism, and hearing. So he will become more altruistic, and after this we have renovation. Like that, this is what I was feeling because I just saw this card. This card is to me connecting, like this is the magician connecting to all the elements. This is silence, which is again reconnecting, but this is the stars, like knowing that you are where you are because you needed to, because it's something good. You're not out of place, which is this card. So he needs to rebuild that within himself. And receptivity, which is being receptive to love and connection. And yes, he's gonna feel this way. But I'm hearing something about October, maybe September, October, that he's gonna feel better. Something about autumn. We have stagnancy. Yeah. Sometimes he does this. He's like, this is the world that I want. This is the world that I'm in. I think I need to just feel it in my heart, what I can create. I can make a paradise and a beautiful place everywhere, anywhere. And I don't know. I feel like this is helping him become like because they are teaching him some like life lessons that are very valuable about surviving. So I think he will start to play with that. Let's check with another card. He will appreciate the simple things in life as well. We have facade, which is dealing or having to deal with people that you might not like, but you still have to deal with. And facade is also the two versions of yourself, and being together in a very difficult situation in order for you to like feel stronger and more protected. And discovering an inner strength you didn't know you had. All right, and we have perception. But yeah, it's all a change in a shift in his perception that will make everything like we make the difference. So we have guilt, and we already pulled guilt. Because he feels that I don't know, he's got so many feelings together. It's like he feels that he should be somewhere else. He should be doing art, he should be helping someone, he should be with his dog, he should be like doing so many things, and he's like feeling guilty of the things that he's supposed to do and he's not doing. And yeah, but I think that it's all about letting all of this go eventually, all right? Faith, having faith. Some people will help him out find the freedom. I think he will have dreams with his guiding angels, with his angels, and ancestors that are always cheering on him, telling him, yes, we give you everything, and we are going to give you the strength to go through this, because you can do this. And lastly, another card for Jungkook is rejection and illumination. Yeah, sometimes he's very hard on himself, and he feels that he is like not following exactly what the leaders are asking of him, but there's nothing he can do. He's an artist. I'm an artist, so I can't just hear you. I need to hear myself. So I think he's going to find his inner voice. He's going to find that illumination, enlightenment from within. All right? He's going to find that equilibrium, that balance. So let's wish all the best for all the BTS members. I had to do this reading for the magnet line because they are the youngest. They have always been the most protected among the BTS members. So let's see how it all develops. So thank you so much for everyone for watching this video until the end. Please turn on the notification bell so you will be notified with new videos to come. And please subscribe and leave a like if you like this video, and leave your kind comments down below. Thank you. Until next time, take care. Bye.